I cannot believe it. Harry Kane is leaving the Premier League. Harry Kane is now officially a Bayern Munich player.
This is absolutely crazy. He's waited all this time to move, and he moves to a farmers' league.
What, the Bundesliga doesn't excite you?
No, of course it don't. Lederhosen, fair enough. Big Oktoberfest. It's a beautiful place to go. Near the Alps.
Steins of lager?
Yeah, 2 litre Steins. It's delicious. And it's a big club. It's an institution, but this is our boy. He's England captain. He's one of the greats to play for England. He's playing for Bayern Munich, a big club. But come on, the only thing that they can win every season of note that we all look at as rival fans is the Champions League.
Can you see them doing that though? Look. Do you not think it's like slightly written in the stars? Imagine this. Let me paint you a picture. Tuchel, proven Champions League winner with an English club. Harry Kane, desperate to win it. The two come together to win Bayern Munich a European Cup at Wembley Stadium again. Harry Kane lifts a European Cup at Wembley Stadium.
Spurs' former stadium as well, of course. That'd be deeply ironic. I think there's a few other clubs ahead of it. I think Bayern Munich looked weak against City last season. Maybe you're right. I think Harry Kane might finish off a few chances they did create, but Gnabry and Sane, Musiala, a lot of talent there. But I don't think Kane takes them instantly back to winning the Premier League. I think Real Madrid signed 105, 110 million pound Jude Bellingham. I think they're far more ahead than Real Madrid. I think Arsenal, City can win the Champions League next season. So I don't think Bayern Munich are instantly back in there to win the Champions League with Harry Kane.
Yeah, but it puts them. I mean, come on, it puts them very much in contention, doesn't it? I know they got battered by Man City last year, but they were good in the Champions League. Nagelsmann didn't lose a game, did he?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And now Sadio Mane didn't work out. They're now elevating their front line by signing, in my opinion, the most exciting and best striker in England.
It screams of Lewandowski from Dortmund. When he was imperious for Dortmund, he goes to Bayern Munich and his level didn't drop off. He never failed to win the league at Bayern Munich. So Harry Kane could do a very similar thing. He could stay there 3, 4, 5 years and win 5 league titles. That is incredible. Of course it is for someone like Harry Kane.
What's happening, everyone? This clip from the club is brought to you by Super 6. Now, we have some huge news for you. You could win £1 million this weekend. Simply download the Super 6 app. Make sure that you join our mini league. The code is Club23, and we really do need you to go over there. So please, please join. Now, usually when you play Super 6, you have the opportunity to win £250,000, but for 1 week only, they are going to make a millionaire potentially. The jackpot, if you get the 6 scores correct, is £1 million. That's right, £1 million. It's totally free to play, so make sure that you join our mini league. Code is Club23. Just a quick reminder, if you joined our league last year, that is no longer in existence, so we need you to rejoin. And remember, you have a free shot. This is totally free to play, a free shot at £1 million. Simply follow the link in the description and sign up now. Enjoy the clip.
There'll be a big question mark about, it's not Real Madrid and it's not doing it for a big club in the Premier League, where obviously his goals would also contribute towards the Alan Shearer record.
But I think this could work really well for him, because this is how I envisage his career going from here. He's going to leave. He's left Tottenham. We need to talk about the impact on Tottenham in a minute as well, right? But Harry Kane has left Tottenham. He's gone to the Bundesliga. He's going to win 3 Bundesliga titles, and in his eyes, a Champions League, minimum of 1. He then comes back at 33 years old, 34 years old, maybe signs for Tottenham, and scores 47 goals to take him ahead of Alan Shearer's record. Everything is sorted for him. He got the England Premier League all-time goal-scoring record. He's got the trophies to back it up. I imagine that he'll believe that England could win something in Germany next year. He goes to Germany to win the Euros with England as well. I think it's quite
it's something
exciting.
that frustrates me as a fan about Harry Kane. I'm a fan of Harry Kane. I'm a fan of what he's achieved. I'm a big optimist of who he could be in terms of a Premier League winner, a Champions League winner. I think he could have had the quality to help England win a World Cup, and that could still happen, of course. But going to Munich for 3 years, I mean, the way you label, 3 years. So you go over there, you have this like weird little period where you're kind of successful, but not in the country of your birth.
Unless he wins the European Cup.
Yeah, I think it's a big question. It's a lottery at the best of seasons.
And are we being a bit sneery about winning a Bundesliga?
Yeah, we are. I think
wrongly, though. Are we wrongly being a bit sneery?
What's the most competitive Bundesliga we've seen? It was actually last season. Yeah. We're not just saying that for, 11 years since Dortmund actually won it with Jurgen Klopp. And bang, they bottled it last day of the season because their squad ran out of adrenaline, and the kind of Bayern Munich machine just ground out an extra 3 league title, an extra 3 wins at the back end of the season, or whatever it was. So
Dortmund capitulated on the last day.
They completely bottled it, mate. So I just look at, I don't think those wins, It's a bit like PSG. It's very. I think Bundesliga is closer to France than it is to Spain. I think Barcelona won a league, then Real Madrid won the Champions League. It's very competitive in Spain, and Real Madrid is this institution globally. Bayern Munich, it feels like a big club in Germany, and he's an English striker going to Germany. Maybe I'm being a bit tribal.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit weird with that as well.
Mate, in terms of what this means for Postecoglou, I'm actually going to position this in a way that I don't think you would have anticipated. I think this is fantastic news because the uncertainty, the jeopardy, the conversation, the toing and froing around Harry Kane from a Postecoglou point of view was far worse than knowing exactly where he stands.
Yeah.
Simply knowing that Harry Kane has gone, we've got the money in, we can now look to reinvest, we can now look to form a different system, we can maybe make Richarlison the main man up front, we can do whatever it is better than constantly dreaming about having Harry Kane, constantly fearing that you're going to lose Harry Kane. So I think ultimately for Tottenham now, it's sad, but it's better for the furtherance of Tottenham next season.
Well, Postecoglou's got way less pressure now. He'd rather have 30 goals a season. It makes his job infinitely easier. But if he wants to be there for the long haul and actually try and get Spurs back into serious, winning the league contention, which I think is far-fetched, then maybe having no Harry Kane and having someone that someone that he's backed, someone that he's put trust in, he's going to have that time now. If he fails with Harry Kane, then he's out the door within 3 weeks, 3 months. So without Harry Kane, he's got far less pressure on him.
Do you think that Tottenham are now in trouble without him?
Yeah, I think they've struggled, Matt. You can't lose a player. He's world class. I think Tottenham are probably down to any world class players. I don't know. I don't think Bentancur is world class.
No,
he's got talent.
No.
I think Son's got world class.
World class means that you're world class means that there's not really any conversation around it. If you say someone is world class, it's not an opinion, is it?
No, yeah.
Like Harry Kane is world class, Erling Haaland is world class, Kevin De Bruyne is world class. Like nobody's going to go, hang on a minute, no, I'm not sure they are. Like that's where
Harry Kane's world class. If you lose someone like that and you get Richarlison, and he's one goal in the league last season. That is a massive issue for Tottenham Hotspur next season.
Who do they sign? Where do they go from here?
Ivan Toney makes a lot of sense for me. I know he's off for 6 months, but again, that relieves the pressure. You can kind of build a structure for Spurs. Postecoglou can build a very exciting structure without Ivan Toney. Get him in January. He's fresh. He won't cost an arm and a leg because he's not. Brentford can't justifiably ask for 80, 90, 100 million pounds, which he weirdly be kind of worth today. Someone like maybe an Ollie Watkins from Villa? Is that my only
reason that I think this doesn't really work, Booth? If what's in it for Ollie Watkins or for Ivan Toney to go to Tottenham? Like I know Tottenham are a big club. I'm not suggesting they're not, but I really wouldn't want to go to Tottenham now. Harry Kane's not there. Postecoglou's totally unproven. I just don't know what kind of season they're in for. I really don't. Like, just to put you massively on the spot, with this news, this news has shook me. We've read the news this morning that he's gone. Where do you think they finish next season? Are they a top half club? I don't want that to sound inflammatory, so let me just justify it. Man City, wherever you think they finish above Tottenham, right? Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool. Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Man United.
Manchester United.
Newcastle.
Villa. United. Villa. Brighton. Chelsea?
Yeah, I think Chelsea. Yeah.
Chelsea?
Yeah, I think Chelsea.
So that's 8 clubs. That's 8 clubs off the top of our head that immediately finish above
Tottenham. And you can't discount clubs that have coming up with momentum. Burnley. There's always that random club that comes ninth. Do you know what I mean? Like Stoke did when they got promoted, or Wigan with Paul Jewell and all that.
And then clubs that have had good windows. Like, ultimately, do Tottenham finish in the top half next season?
Yeah, just come 10th.
9th or 10th.
Decent, it's halfway.
9th, 10th.
They've made it halfway, mate.
I can't believe it. I'm honestly flabbergasted here. Ultimately, is this a good move for Kane? Do we look back on this and say the day that he went to Bayern Munich was the day that made him?
For me, my final statement on it is...
He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. He's had enough of this video.
But it stinks to me. It stinks. Harry Kane, like the rest of his career, it's 9 out of 10. It could have been 10. It could have been 10. It could have been Man United. It could have been Wayne Rooney at Man United. It could have been so much more. Bayern Munich is limp.
Any more to say on this?
Huh?
Any more to say?
Final word.
That's your final word. Thank you so much to everybody for watching this video. We really do appreciate it. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't clicked subscribe, please do it right now. And before I let you go, one more thing. Make sure that you download the Super 6 app. What's our code, Buvey?
Club 23. We want all of you to join. Please join now.